Welcome to our 7-day challenge. My name is Kirsty Gallagher. I'm a group fitness instructor for Fife Sports and Leisure Trust. We want to keep you motivated, confident and active by bringing our workout straight to you. There's no equipment needed. The workout's only 20 minutes and I'll be offering alternatives, so no excuses, everyone can join in. The ultimate goal is to make you feel great about yourself. So in 5 seconds, we're going to start with just an easy run on the spot, yeah? So get ready in 3, 2, 1. Just a nice easy jog on the spot, just to lift the heart rate up, just for 30 seconds, nice and easy. But listen, if you don't want to jog just now and you need to pull it back and you feel like you want to march, just march on the spot for me, yeah? Nice and easy, just lifting that heart rate up. Just 10 seconds. And rest that there, well done, good. Heart rate should be coming up a little. So we've just got 20 seconds in between for a little root breather, and your next one is going to be an inchworm. Before we do it, I'm going to quickly show you. You're going to squat down, you're going to walk out, you're going to hold the plank, and then you're going to come all the way back up again. So there's 2 squats. Ready? Let's go. So squat down, walk out, hold the plank, and then just walk back in and stand back up. So push the hips back, walk forward, brace the belly, and then come back up again. So there's 2 squats to the move, yeah? If you want, come down and just come to your knees and hold. That's absolutely fine. And then come back up again. So just mobilizing through the body, yeah? And rest that there. So 20 seconds, your next move is going to be side lunges. So opening up the hips a bit more. So just before we start, the move looks like this. We go from one side to the other, yep? So just have a breather and we'll get going. 5 seconds. Over this way. So push the leg out, keep one leg straight. Think about your hips to push them back. And keep that chest nice and lifted for me. Excellent. So remember, this is just a warm-up, so if you want, just make them a little bit less range of motion. Good. And hold that there. Good. Little breather. Your next move in your warm-up is going to be jump jacks. So what we're looking for is nice soft knees when we land. So your jump jack is going to look like so. All right, so we've got 30 seconds of that on. It's going to lift the heart rate up again. So we're ready to go in 3 seconds. Jump jack, so nice soft knees, ground down through the heels. If it's too much, what you can do is you can just step side to side, yeah? Remember, anybody can do these movements. Just pick your option. So you should be starting to feel nice and warm now. I know I am. And hold that there. So another wee breather, last movement in your warm up. It's going to be hip rotations. So just making sure we're really mobile through the hips. We're going to rotate up and round, all right? So 30 seconds of that, then your warm up's done. Let's go. So nice open up through the hips, point the toe down towards the floor. Try and keep the chest lifted and just lean back slightly. Good. So just nice opening up through these hips. So hopefully your heart rate's up. Hopefully you feel like you're breathing a little bit heavier and you're ready to go. So listen, now we're into the real deal. So 10 seconds and then we're right into it. Your first exercise, feet hip width, squats, down and up. Ready? Let's go. Hips back, up. So I need good depth in this. So sink your hips back and down like you're trying to sit on a seat for me. Ground down through those heels and keep your belly nice and tight for me. Down and up. You can go at your own pace if you want. You go a little bit faster or you pull back and you go a little bit slower. It's up to you. Keep coming. You've got about 6 seconds left. And hold that there. Next move, come into a plank position for me. Onto the ground, you can be on your hands or on your elbows, it's up to you. Knees or toes. But what I want you to do, brace your belly nice and tight for me. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. And just hold nice and steady for me. Remember, if it's too much, drop to the knees, but still brace that core nice and tight for me. Excellent, well done. So, your next move, you're going to go into lunges. So your lunges are a nice big long stride forward and back. I'm going to show you that side on though. So I'm looking for 90-90 at both knees and drive down through that front heel for me, yeah? Get ready to go in 5 seconds for me. Chest up, nice big lunge forward, yeah? Lunge and down, good. So remember from the side, you want to look like this. Excellent. Keep it coming for me.
3, 2, 1, go.
So keep going for me. Pushing down through that front heel and keeping that chest up. Remember, if you can only get your knee down so far, that's fine.
Halfway there.
And rest that there. Well done. Okay, so your next movement is going to be push-ups. I'm looking for your push-ups to factor in the back of the arms, so we're going to look at keeping the elbows in nice and tight for me. Come down onto the mat, hands in. I want you to come down so that your chest is in line with your elbow crease and back up, down and up. Now if you can't come down like so, fold the elbows back so that you're still targeting into the back of the arm for me. Keep the belly nice and tight. And if you can, keep pressing down through those palms, nice and strong. And also think about your toes. If your toes are lifting up, try and pop them on the floor for me. It's going to give you a wee bit more engagement into your belly.
Halfway there.
Good, keep it coming. Feel the back of your arms burning already. And rest that there. And become a little breather. So we're going to go onto our back now, focus on our bellies. So lying down, we're just going to do an abdominal sit up. So feet on the floor for me, fingertips to temples, rolling back down. Brace hard through the belly and get ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
So a little crunch up and down. So try and tuck your chin in, just ever so slightly to protect your neck. And just come up as far as you can. Ideally, I'm looking for your shoulders to come up off the floor.
Halfway there.
Good. So focus on pushing your lower ribs down towards your hips. That's going to crunch everything in your midsection.
3, 2, 1.
And relax. 1 round is away. We've got 3 more to go, guys, okay? So back up. We're going back to that first exercise of your squat, but this time an option. Watch my heels. Come down, lift up. Come down, lift up. So we're now engaging more muscles by coming into the back of the legs with a little heel lift up. Good. So good depth in the squat. Come right up onto those tiptoes. Keep it coming. And relax, little breather. Back to that plank again. So this time I want to focus on tension through the body in the plank. So come back down. Remember, hands or elbows, it's up to you. This time, I'm going to take it up a level and go onto my hands. But if you want to just stay in the plank, you can. And this time, I'm going to jump jack my feet slightly. So I'm going to take them out, I'm going to bring them in. Take them out, bring them in. So try and keep the upper body nice and steady. Push down through the hands. But remember, in round 1, if you want, come back to just holding the plank, yeah? It's up to you. So keep it going. If you can, take it to this level. And relax. Little breather, back to those lunges. So remember before, we were a nice lunge like so. Let's add a little bit of direction again, okay? So we're going to go to the side, just like we did in the warm-up. So chest is up, stepping out towards the side, and I want a little hop in the middle. Watch this, side, up and over, up and over. So working into the inner thigh for me, remembering those hips are going back. Good. We are halfway there, and I'm roasting, are you? And rest, back to those press ups. So back down on the ground for me, guys. This time with the press up, if you want, push down, lift your arm up, only if you want. Stable those push-ups, get great form, and target those muscles that we're looking for.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go, guys. So down and reach. And then alternate your arms, reaching as long as you can. And try and steady those hips and keeping them square towards the floor so that we're not rotating when we lift up. But again, just quickly going back to that option in number 1. You want to just progressively get better at things, but still keeping the workout. So that option is always there.
2, 1.
And relax, well done. So, back to our bellies, rolling onto our back. This time, with our sit up, instead of just coming up and down, I want you to bring your knees in this time. So we're going to crunch into a little C, a curly kick for me, yeah?
3, 2, 1.
So crunch up and down, up and down. Make sure your knees just come up in line with your hips. Don't bring them too far back for me. Still lifting those shoulders up off the floor. Working into this midsection. Keep it coming, we're nearly there.
3, 2, 1.
And relax, good stuff. Round 2 away. Now we're going to intensify it more, okay? Your squats, not just this with a heel raise. I'm looking for a jump. You ready? Let's go. So, start to add some explosive moves in now. This is HIIT training, short and sharp. We need to get the intensity up. So jump as high as you can, land with soft knees, and let's push ourselves now, guys, yeah? Let's keep going. Halfway there. Big jumps. Use those arms as propulsion to keep pushing yourself and driving off the floor. Good. And relax, well done. Back to the floor, back to the plank. New move. Remember option 1, here. Round 2, we jumped at the feet. This time, we're going to mountain climb. Get ready to go in 3 seconds, guys. So, drive the knee up to the opposite elbow for me. I want you to really drive the knee up high. It's going to work your belly more. If you want to try this though, and this is too much, watch this, bring your knees down, crunch your knee up to the same elbow this time. That's going to work into your obliques for me, so into those little bits on the side. So keep going with whatever option you choose. I love that word, rest. Good, keep going, guys. So, in the plank, back to those lunges. No longer are we going side to side. Check this out. We're going to jump together, yeah? This is round 3. Let's take it up a bit. So, together. So really drive down through the front heel. That's going to activate your glutes, your bum cheeks to you and me. So, chest is lifted, nice depth. Heart rate is up. Well done. Good stuff, guys. So, back to those press ups. This time, if you can, I want you to think about tapping the arm up towards the shoulder. So we come down, we tap. That's your option this time. Let's go. Down, tap, down, tap. So keep it going, keeping the belly nice and tight, and keeping those hips square towards the floor as well. Push that floor away with the palms, making sure the weight's equal towards both palms.
3, 2, 1.
Excellent, good. Right, this time on your back. Back to those sit-ups. What we're going to do now is work more into the obliques. We're going to cross side to side. Let's do this, guys. So, tapping the foot down and just twisting through the torso. So we're looking to get not only the elbow across to the opposite knee, but your armpit. So really twist round, lifting up that upper body, lifting up the knee. Good, keep it coming. And rest. All right, that takes us into our final round. So you know what that means. We need to make everything a bit bigger. No squats. This time, tuck jumps. Ready? As many as you can. So drive the knees up as high as you can. I want you to land with soft knees so that you protect your joints. But keep those knees coming up high towards the chest and the belly, yeah? Up, good. As many as you can. Remember, if it gets too much, just come back to your squat jumps. But stay with me. So big jumps. Well done, good. Back to that plank, back to that mountain climber. So come down, choose your option. Work in the core. This time in the mountain climber, I want you to drive the knees harder and faster. Get ready to go. Drive those knees up really fast. Imagine you're trying to run uphill now, yeah? The finish line is in sight and we need to get to it. So let's go. Quicker and quicker. Remember, your options are always there, team. Come on, keep going. Nearly at the top. And rest. Well done. Good. Right, back to your lunges. Continuous plyometric. No pause in the middle this time. Just continuous, yeah? Chest up. Get ready. Down and up. So no break in the middle. It's time to really fire up these quads, these glutes, these legs. Keep going. Push off the floor to switch those legs. Plyometric training. Right here, right now. 3 seconds to go, guys. Oh, good job. Okay, back to your press ups. Here's your challenge, your biggest challenge for today. I want you to try as many as you can on your toes. Even if it's one more than you did before. So hands in, onto the toes, and down we come, up and down. Elbows nice and tight. Remember, do as many as you can. I want you to get to failure, and then once you get there, come back to here, or come back to here. Just keep going. It's time to get out your comfort zones. Come on, guys, we're nearly there. And relax. Back to the floor. Last exercise, guys. We are nearly done. Back to the cross crawl. I'm going to make it harder by extending the leg. Get ready.
3, 2, 1.
Let's do this. Last exercise. So extend the leg. Still twisting through the torso. Imagine you're wringing out a cloth and that's your torso. You want to really squeeze it and twist it. Keep coming. Halfway there. So we've made it this far. Keep pushing. Oh, you did it. Well done, guys. Excellent effort. Thank you so much for bearing with me through that and all my heavy breathing. So thank you for working out with Vice Sports and Leisure Trust instructor team.